Hey guys, welcome to part 1 of my Pokemon Yellow walkthrough. So, this is Pokemon Yellow. It is a first generation game, as you can probably tell by the graphics, and it's really resemblant to the anime. So yeah, compared to red, green, and blue and stuff. So yeah, so you know, it's really one of the most unique of the Pokemon games, I guess, because it really does resemble the anime, and it's a lot different from all the other ones. That's why I thought it'll be a perfect game to start out with. So yeah, without further ado, let's begin. So it is Generation 1, so there's a bunch of differences, and I'll talk about the differences when we get to them. But yeah, anyways, I recommend going into the options screen right away in the beginning and changing the text speed to fast, and I'll explain all the options now. Text speed, basically, pretty obvious, you know, text speed, like how fast it scrolls. Might as well make it fast because you know, it's gonna give you a time to actually press A on it. So yeah, you might as well do that. Animation, that's basically battle animation. So during battles, if you want the moves to have their animations or not, if you turn them off, it's a lot quicker. But then I'm just gonna turn them on because it's a walkthrough, so I should show that stuff. Battle style. Now there's two options, either shift or set. Shift basically means that once you've defeated one of the Pokemon that your opponent has, then it'll tell you what the next Pokemon that's coming out is, and it'll ask you whether you want to switch out or not. If you put it to set, it doesn't ask any of that, it doesn't tell you any of that, it just basically automatically sends in the next Pokemon. Shift is the default setting, and that's how most people play the game, pretty much just like this. So I'm just gonna keep it like this for a walkthrough. If you want it to be like it, just, you know, to up the difficulty a little bit, you could change it to set. But yeah, I'm gonna keep it as shift. And sound, this basically, I'll change it around. You can tell a difference in sound. Like, you can tell it's a little different. But mono is like the best, I guess, for this. Anyways, then print, this will change the brightness of the print. So, you know, this kind of thing. But yeah, I'm just gonna keep that normal. So yeah, not many options in this game, but you know, whatever. Start a new game, and hello there, welcome to the world of Pokemon. My name is Oak, so this guy is Professor Oak there, reading that little book and stuff. He looks kind of creepy, but okay. People call me the Pokemon Professor. And this world is widely inhabited by creatures called Pokemon. No doubt. For some people, Pokemon are pets. Others use them for fights. Myself, I study Pokemon as a profession. So now here's the main character, and that's apparently going to be us. So you gotta choose a name. So my username is Shadow Blaze Phoenix, so I'm gonna go and you know, make my name Shadow, and in the next walkthrough I'll probably make it Blaze and Phoenix, and then so on and so on. The pattern will just continue. So yeah, and this is his grandson. This is the rival of the game. So you know, yeah, I'm just gonna name him Blue, just because you know, it's supposed to be blue. And yeah, our very own Pokemon legend is about to unfold. A world of dreams and adventures of Pokemon awaits. Let's go. Let's go then. Anyways, now you start the game in your little house over here. So yeah, in your bedroom actually. But yeah, I recommend going to the PC right away. This is the first thing you gotta do, and go and withdraw a potion. So yeah, once you've done that, then it's good. So if you press start, you can look at the menu, I guess. Pokemon, we haven't a Pokemon yet, so we can't really do anything with that. Item, it shows our items. We only have one, which is a potion. And this is our trainer card, which basically shows how much money we have, our name, our playtime so far, and how many badges we've obtained, which is which is 0. So yeah, and you started the game with 3,000 Pokédollars, and money is very important in the game, and I'll explain later on. Basically, it's because there's not really an infinite amount of money until you reach the Elite Four, but by then, once you beat them, the game is pretty much over, so there's no point. Pretty much over. Notice how I said that, because there's still more. And the save option, yeah, that's the save option. You can just save your game from like a certain point. Options, yeah, that's just the options from the first screen, and I've already explained all those. So without further ado, go downstairs, and this will be your mom, and she's like, right, all boys leave someday. It said so on TV. Professor Oak next door is looking for you. And let's look at TV. There's a movie on TV. 4 boys are walking on railroad tracks. I better go too. And yeah, so let's leave. And that might be a reference to, I think, The Outsiders or something, some kind of movie like that. I think so. I don't know. That movie that was going on TV. But anyways, yeah. So what you gotta do now is go up north, and can't find any grass here. But I mean, I can't find any Pokemon here. But yeah, once you go a little bit more, Oak's gonna be like, hey, wait, don't go out. And he's gonna come and he's gonna be like, that was close. Wild Pokemon live in tall grass. And when he tries to leave, he's gonna run into a wild Pokemon himself. And wait for it. It's a Pikachu. So did you guys hear that? Did you guys hear its cry? In this game, like I said, it follows the anime. They made it so Pikachu actually has the Pika cry. Like, it doesn't just have its normal cry like in other games. It has, like, its cry actually is Pika, which is kind of cool. I mean, they didn't do it for every single Pokemon because that'd be a lot of work, but they did it for Pikachu. So yeah, that's cool. But yeah, that's pretty cool, I guess. Anyways, because Pikachu is a mascot of this game, if you did not know this, but he's gonna take us to the Pokemon Lab now to get our first Pokemon, so we can actually adventure out. So, and Blue's already here, so he's like, Gramps, I'm fed up with waiting. And Oak's like, Blue, why are you here already? I said for you to come by later. Ah, whatever, just wait there. And he's gonna be like, look, Shadow, do you see that Pokemon on the table? It's called, he said, do you see that ball on the table? Then he's like, oh, it's called a Pokeball. It holds a Pokemon inside. You may have it. Go on and take it. So, yeah, this Pokemon is just all for us. So, go up to it and press A and get it. But, when we try to get it, Blue's gonna push us away. He's like, no way, Shadow, I want this Pokemon. He's gonna snatch it. And his grandpa is kind of pissed, but he doesn't care. So he's just like, oh, whatever, okay. Shadow, come over here. You can have this one. So he's going to give us the Pokemon that he just caught, Pikachu. So, yeah. We'll see if we got the better deal over here. Let's see what Pokemon Blue has. You know, we might have gotten a good Pokemon. He might have gotten like a Magikarp or something. But Magikarp is pretty good. It could evolve into a pretty good Pokemon. But for now, it's pretty, you know, Pikachu's obviously the better one. Right now, at least. But let's see what he has. Blue wants to fight. And he sends an Eevee. Wow. Wow. I definitely got the bad deal here. But anyways, for this walkthrough, I guess I can talk now. I will talk about it a little bit more. I will be showing bios of Pokemon. Bios of the wild Pokemon you can find. Now, since, you know, we already have Pikachu, and you can never catch, you can only have one Pikachu unless you trade. You can't catch any other Pikachus. I'm gonna be giving the bio for it now because you're kind of forced to have it, so I might as well give you know, you guys a bio of it, tell you guys what it's like and stuff like that, and maybe then you might wanna, you know, use it on your team. You might not want to. It's, you know, it's all up to you. I don't really care, but yeah, the point is, well, I do care, but well, you get what I'm trying to say. But anyways, Pikachu is just a plain electric type. It's well, yeah, it's just a plain electric type. It's very speedy. You can tell by its stats. By the way, in Generation 1, one difference I'll explain right now is the stats, the special attack and special defense aren't in it, and they're just merged together in a stat called special. Only in starting from Generation 2, they actually split the stats into special attack and special defense. But yeah, now it's just, you know, special. So yeah, so all the Pokemon in my bios will just have like one special stat. But yeah, moving on with Pikachu. Yeah, it's just pure electric type. It's very fast, but its offensive stats aren't very good to help it out. So, and especially Pikachu does evolve into Raichu, and it gets a lot better stats, but you can't evolve this Pikachu in this game because, like I said, it's following the anime, so you can't use this Thunderstone to evolve it. So you're forced to have this Pikachu. Well, you know, I mean, you can't evolve it. That's what I'm trying to say. You could just not use it on your team, but yeah. So yeah, that's kind of the bad part. But yeah, its stats really aren't too good, but if you want to, you could still use it. It's decent, I guess. For me, I will definitely be using it on my team. So yeah, because I'm gonna try to follow that a little bit more. But yeah, on with the battle now. I won't be giving a bio on Eevee because you can't actually get it yet, but you can get it in this game. So I'll give the bio when, you know, we can get it. So yeah. Anyways, Eevee, I'll talk about Eevee, like his Eevee now. It's not the bio for it, but what moves it has. It's basically, you know, Eevee normal type. It's just a plain normal type. Level 5, and it's by the way, Pokemon in this generation don't have abilities. Abilities aren't introduced until Generation 3, so yeah, a long way to go before the abilities get introduced. But anyways, yeah, so Eevee normal type, level 5. Its only moves are Tackle and Tail Up. So yeah, our Pikachu, it comes with Thunder Shock and Growl, so that's interesting. No point using Growl though, just go for the Thunder Shock, I'm telling you. Just do it. It's starting out a Tail. That's actually kind of unusual. It usually doesn't do that, but really hoping for the Paralysis does help. I get a critical, that's good, but really the Paralysis would have helped a lot more. Thankfully, Pikachu is faster than the Eevee because Pikachu is just fast, so it helps. And it gets paralyzed, yes, but it doesn't get the fully paralyzed I need it to. But it doesn't matter because it goes for tail again like an idiot, and I can take it out. So that is it for Eevee. I didn't even take 1 hit point of damage. Don't worry if you lose this match, actually, because you don't have to win this match to continue on in the game. It'll just you won't lose any money either. It's just gonna like end and that's it. But if you win, you do get money, and your Pikachu will automatically level up because it's so much experience. So I really recommend winning this match because you're so early on in the game. It doesn't really matter if you restart from this point. So yeah, I recommend doing that. And from leveling up, Pikachu will also learn Tail Up. So yeah. By the way, your Pokemon can have up to 4 moves, which you can kind of tell from the 4 slots. But yeah. After that though, you'll have to forget certain moves to get new moves. But anyways. Losing like, okay, I'll make my Pokemon fight to toughen it up. Shadow Gramps, smell you later. So yeah, that's kind of like his catchphrase type thing. He says that a lot. But anyways, Oak's gonna be like, what? And then Pikachu's gonna come over, and Oak's like, would you look at that? It's odd, but it appears that your Pikachu dislikes Pokeballs. You should just keep it with you. That should make it happy. You can talk to it to see how it feels about you. So let's try that out. Well, we just got it, so it's all like not really caring, I guess. Yeah. Okay, whatever. Don't worry, it's not gonna like be like Ash's Pikachu that doesn't even obey me in the first few episodes or parts. So yeah. Anyways, exit the Professor's Pokemon Lab and stuff at Pallet Town. Shades of your journey await. Okay. Anywho, so what you gotta do is now is go forward into Route 1. So yeah, now it's time to go and head on.